Sara Carson, and this is Charlie, a 1-year-old yellow lab. She's absolutely crazy, and this is her very first session with learning how to wear rec specs. So what we're going to do is have her just examine the specs. Good girl. She is clicker trained and learned how to just kind of offer behavior, so we're just going to have her, just touch the specs, make sure they're okay. She doesn't seem that concerned about them. So I am using Charlie's food. It's just her meal for today. So what we're going to do now is have her stick her nose through the opening. I'm going to do this by luring her through with the kibble. Good girl, yes. I'm going to treat her so it's on her face and she's eating the food with it on her face. Good girl, look at that. Nice, good. Do that again. Good, so I'm giving her the opportunity to back out of them if she wants to. Of course, she wouldn't get rewarded if she did that. Yes, good job, good. All right, do one more time and then we'll buckle it up. Good girl. Good job, Charlie. Eat all the food. And you can tell that I am using them without the lens. You don't want to use the lens right away. That is enough to freak a dog out. We're going to buckle it up while she's chewing on that food. Good. I'm just going to hold the back here. I'm going to ask her to do a couple things like lay down and sit. Down. Yes. Good. Charlie, sit. Yes. Good. Good girl. I'm going to do it one more time. Down. Good. And sit. Yes. Good. Now we're going to give her one more thing of food. Clip them off and give her her food. Good job. So I do want to say that this is something you want to do 3 or 4 times before you go to the next step. But I think Charlie did pretty good for her first ever session using rec specs. Charlie has had several sessions with the rec specs now, so we're actually going to move on to step 2, which is getting her extremely comfortable wearing the rec specs without the lenses on. That means we're going to try and get her to sit, down, stay, come, spin left, spin right, and do various behaviors that make her move around. And we're going to try to reward before she tries to take the rec specs off. She seemed pretty comfortable the first session, so I don't suspect that we'll have any problems. All right, so I'm going to go back to step 1, and we're going to get her to just put her nose through the specs and reward. We're going to clip them on. Oh, you missed one. Just a treat. Again, I'm just using her meal, so it's just her kibble to reward her. Sit. Yes. Here. Yes. Down. Yes. Good. Here. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Here. Sit. Yes. Good. Good girl. Yeah, she doesn't seem fazed at all by the specs, which is extremely impressive. Good girl. Leave it. Okay. Good job. Good girl. Sit. Yes. Good. Good girl, Charlie. She seems super comfortable. This is fantastic. Good girl. Yes. Good. All right, let's take them off. Good job. I always reward when I take the goggles off as well. Are you the best? Yes. Good girl. All right, so now we're going to take Charlie outside for a walk wearing the rec specs, and we'll see how she does. All right, so here we are outside with Charlie. We're going to get her to put the specs on. You're going to reward for putting the specs on again. And we're basically going to work on a focused heel and make sure that we reward every time she looks at us. And hopefully she will stay distracted enough where she won't try and get the specs off. Ready, Brian? Ready? Come on. Yes. Good. Yes. Good girl. Here. Good girl. Yes. Yes. Good girl, Charlie Bear. Do it one more time. Ready? Yes, good girl. Yes. Good girl, Charlie. Good job. Good. So Charlie's doing pretty good so far. I think she's almost ready for the next step. Charlie has had several sessions now with the rec specs. We've added some clear lenses in, and now we're going to do some basic obedience and some heel work to get her used to them. We're going to go back to step 2 and get her to offer to put her nose right into there. Good girl. Going to make sure to reward her for taking those on. Good girl. And now we're going to do some heel work and some recalls. Now let's go. Let's go. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Yeah. Good girl. Yes. Good. Sit. Good. Stay. Charlie, you. Good girl. Yeah. Good Charlie. Ready, Charlie? Here. Good girl. Yeah. Up job. Sit. Good. So you want to just build your dog's confidence wearing the rec specs, and then once they're 100% awesome with the rec specs on, you can start changing those lenses. I think Charlie did a good job. Good job, Charlie. Good job. Yeah.